Yeah, I definitely, like, didn't fall asleep, like, in the last 20 minutes having not seen your message. It just happened to wake up because the dog was like, "Brother, I'm hungry."
I kind of assumed, because you hadn't said anything, that you were probably asleep. I was just going to let you sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been awake within the next hour anyway, because I don't take naps for super long.
Ringo, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Woof. Woof, woof, bow, wow, woof, woof.
He's upset because he's locked in the bedroom.
Why is he... Oh, cat's eating? No, the cat was on your shoulder. Why is he locked in the bedroom?
They're replacing our exhaust fan.
In the bathroom?
And in the kitchen.
Ooh, fancy. No more farty bathrooms for you, please and thank you.
Yes.
You know, it's like the number one thing that people forget when renovating a bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, we've had so many people, like, where I work, just, like, rip out their fart fan and be like, yeah, we don't need this. It's ugly. And I'm like, you do understand the concept that the reason why it exists is that mold doesn't grow on your walls, right? And so you're like, what? It's like, it's moist. The exhaust fan is there to exhaust the moist air out of the room. Blink, blink. Oh, is that what it does? I thought it was for farts. Well, it's called a fart fan because people always turn it on when they're shitting. But it actually exists to keep mold from growing in your bathroom.
I think ours was from when these apartments were originally built in the 70s.
Yeah, so you needed a new one. Your new one will also probably be really quiet. Because like even
I'm hoping it's really quiet.
Because like even the cheap ones are generally quiet unless it's small. I mean, like mine is loud, but mine is loud because I have heat lamps in it, so it has to be fast and loud. Because otherwise, moisture would build up on the lamps and pop them. And I did that on purpose because I wanted heat lamps. Well, yeah.
And welcome once again to yet another exciting episode of the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. October, baptize me with leaves, swaddle me in corduroy, and nurse me with split pea soup. October, tuck tiny candy bars in my pockets, and carve my smile into 1,000 pumpkins. Oh autumn, oh tea kettle, oh Grace, enjoy the show.
So today has been eventful. Apparently my grandfather's in the hospital. So that's a thing.
Oh no.
My mom went to check on him this morning, and I don't know what the story is, but he went by ambulance to the big hospital in the city.
Holy shit.
Like, here there's a hospital called United. It's the St. Paul east side of our major metropolitan area. It's the hospital. Like, if you're in deep shit, you go to United. Because, like, anything less is... there's one called St. John's that's, like, 20 minutes down the road from me. And they're a pretty good-sized hospital. Like, they're one of the major trauma wards. But, like, United is... There's something really wrong with you, and we're not sure what it is, so you're gonna go see, like, the university doctors. Yeah, and all she said is he's got low hemoglobin, and they don't know if he's got internal bleeding or if he's just sick. He's 85, he has heart problems.
I hope he's just sick.
Yeah, I hope he's just sick too, because otherwise that probably means he's dying. And it will be fucking prophetic if what happened the last time someone in my family dies happens again, and half an hour in I have to run because someone's on the deathbed. Donk, donk, donk. Why am I looking this way? I know why, because I have the screen up on this side. Right? This is because I leave it on that screen, so I can watch my anime on this screen. So, like, in other news, I changed the headlights on my car, and that was fun.
That's one way to put it.
So, like, the driver's side took, like, 30 seconds. But I was like, oh, this isn't bad. I don't know why we didn't do this sooner. Yeah, the passenger side sucked. That was, like, a good 20 minutes of fighting. Because the driver's side is, like, wide open right around the, like, where the light bulb goes in. So you literally just, like, stick your hand down, twist, pull it out, like, pull the light bulb up, put the new one in, put it back. The passenger side, I've got the battery on one side, the air box for, like, the air intake on the other side, and there's, like, just enough room that you can slide your hand down vertically and twist it out. And this is, like, a universal thing on cars. Like, one side will be on the side where there's no, like, parts, so it's easy. And they just assume that, you know, if you're going to lose a headlight, it's better to lose it on the passenger side, because, you know, you kind of need to see it out the driver's side. Don't look at me like, I think they could just make it easier on both sides, but that requires engineering. It's one of those things, if you took the battery out, it'd be really easy. Who the hell wants to take the battery out and change the light bulb?
People who want it to be released.
Right. I mean, it's still easier than my mother's car, but I'll be interested to see tomorrow morning when I go to work if it's easier to see driving, because, like, I was starting to worry that there was something wrong with my eyes, because, like when it was dark, I'd be driving and I felt like I had no headlights. But, I mean, like, yeah, I'd get out of the car, I'd look, no, my headlights are working, and I could tell I had some light, because, like, you know, like, all of the, I don't know if it's the same where you are, but, like, all of our street signs are reflective. So, like, yeah, when you have your headlights on, they, like, glow in the dark compared to everything around them. Because they, like, reflect all the light. So I could, like, see the street light, I could see, like, the street signs lighting up, and, like, because I live in a rich town, we have reflective paint for the ground, so, like, the stripes and stuff all glow in the dark. Like, you shine light on them, and if you take the light away, they still glow for a little bit. It's fucking weird. It freaked me out the first time they did it. Oh, scratch the cat's butt. But yeah, so, like, one bulb was original to the car, like, I think, like, from 2002, and the other one is, like, 2006. And it's 2019. The car was built in 2002, so that's, like... So I'll be curious to see if tomorrow I can see better. And I didn't get, like, the super obnoxious, like, white-blue one. They just got, like, the far throwers, or whatever they call them, the Ultra Stars. They're still warm colored, but they throw, like, twice as far, because that's what I was after. It was like, I don't give a shit if the car's lights are white or not, I just want to be able to see down the road.
You want sight.
Well, what was killing me was, the reason why I thought there was something wrong with me is, like, when it rains, I didn't feel like I had any headlights at all. Like, I'm driving in the dark. Like, when it was raining hard, like, in the morning I go to work, it's like, oh my god, I can't see.
That's troublesome.
Yeah, I was like, if this didn't fix it, I was like, alright, well, time to make an appointment with the doctor. Well, eye doctor, but...
Yeah. They're still doctors.
Technically.
They're just specialized doctors.
Ooh la la, specialist doctors.
Just like my blood doctor's still a doctor. He just specializes in blood.
Hematologist. I do love your last, like, there might be something wrong. No, I just wanted to tell you everything is fine.
Like, can't you just tell me that over the phone?
No, I need to suck a little more money out of Medicare.
I mean, I'm not paying for it, whatever.
Right. But the American people are, and that's the problem! I don't know. So apparently the president's going to sue my city because they told him he has to pay up front for his security for his rally this week.
He's having a rally in your city?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, he's shortchanged plenty of other cities. I'd make him pay up front.
Yeah, the city and the Target Center were like, yeah, we're going to need $500,000 up front. He's like, that's what the Secret Service is for. They're like, yeah, we're still going to need that money up front. That's what the Secret Service is for. He's like, we get that. We still need the money up front. I'm going to sue you. Okay, well, we still need the money up front. It's almost like they know he's a... What was the word my grandmother used? He's a crook and a grifter? No, not a crook. What was it? He's a mooch and a grifter.
Yes, he is. Very much so. Why does my tongue feel too large for my mouth?
Uh-oh.
I dared to go outside, and I think my hay fever is going wild.
It's finally happened. You're allergic to tea.
I'm not drinking tea, I'm drinking water.
Oh no, it's finally happened. You're allergic to water.
It's windy as fuck here, which is why PG&E is cutting power to so many cities.
Right, because the infrastructure can't handle the wind shear. That reminds me.
It's just in case a power line goes down in the wind and starts a fire.
Like, you can tell that it's officially, like, mid to late fall here, because it's 73 right now, and the air is not running in my house. I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt, and I have 2 blankets on top of me. I mean, yes, I have 2 fans running, but that's just because I can't stand still air. Oof.
Pardon?
You tell him. You tell him.
Oof. It's 68 right now.
I mean, it's... Oh, they changed the forecast. Okay, it's not so bad. Originally, tomorrow, we were going to have a high of 42. But they moved that to Saturday. So instead, tomorrow, it will be a high of 63 with a low of 55. But the day after that, on Friday morning, we have a low of 35 and a high of 63. And then it's just cold after that. 34, 42, 34, 44, 35, 49, 34, 48, and 35, 46. They were originally threatening snow. Not tonight, but tomorrow night.
Jeez.
Not like heavy, but like, wintry mix. And I was like, oh, I really should probably make that appointment with the mechanic for the oil change and get the linkage looked at. I still need to do that. I keep forgetting. It's not world-ending. The car still runs without it. It just doesn't... It sways a little bit without that linkage. Like when you turn, it sways because it's the linkage between the wheel and the sway bar. And I could probably do it myself, but I paid it. Then do it. I don't have to worry about doing it wrong.
Trump accused of 24 more instances of sexual misconduct.
Yeah, they're going after everybody right now. Like, not that that's a pass for him. I'm just saying, like, one of the old hosts from the Today Show is getting accused now of sexual misconduct, which is not surprising for some reason.
Matt Lauer?
Yes.
Yeah, he's blaming his accusers, like, oh, she didn't cry or anything.
Woof.
Oh, fucking asshole.
Right. And yet somehow I'm a sexual deviant because I like short skirts.
Short skirts are the best.
What the fuck is that?
That was my phone.
Oh, okay. Did your phone just make the noise of like a ghoul? Like, ooh.
Yes. It's October, so it's Halloween themed.
Oh,
It makes
Jesus.
spooky ghost noises.
You are the biggest nerd.
Yes, I am.
What's it with people going crazy about Halloween? Pagan holiday. It's ritualistic evil. We don't believe in it. Some shit. I don't know.
Excellent. I love to hand out candy. I love to see the kids in their costume.
Did you say like
I
no
love
one came
Halloween.
last year?
Shut up.
Wait, what is it this year? Oh, it's a Thursday this year. Great, I'll be home.
Yeah, and it might rain.
Well, I mean, that's still 3 weeks away.
There might be a thunderstorm. I might just go next door and go, hey kids, here.
Right? That's like the 91 blizzard here. It was 75 degrees in the morning. It was 31 and we had 10 inches of snow by evening. Like, the people were all set up for candy because it's been warm all month, and then the snow started on Halloween. And they were like the first kid is just like, here you go. Closing up for the night. Because, like, the snow was literally building up against doorways and shit. Like,
Oh gosh.
I went out trick-or-treating because I was 4. And, like, we're talking, like, so I was, like, little kid, so early evening. Like, it's not even dark yet, right? I make it, like, 4 blocks. I'm in a full fucking snowsuit. Because it had started to snow, and I was cold. By the time we got home, so, like, we walked a straight line from, like, one end of my block to the other. Like, we got to the end of my block where, like, the next major street, like, the next, cross thoroughfare was. My mom had to pick me up and carry me home because the snow was 3 feet deep. So that was the thing. So that's been me complaining about random shit.
So what's new?
Well, my work is sucked, but that's whatever.
Finally getting car repaired. Yay.
Yay! Are they gonna take, like, a month?
You said a couple weeks.
Right, because he has to A, get the engine, B, get it in. C, get all the shit hooked up.
Yeah. Yes, it was so nice that we still had the money from when that guy rear-ended us, because we never got our rear end fixed.
Right,
So yay, we have money now. Let's use that for an engine.
right. I still have no idea how your engine sees. Like, that just, like, blows my mind. I feel like sabotage, but I can't prove it.
Who would sabotage us?
I don't know, because, dude, as somebody who's had an engine seize, like, you can't miss it. It's not like the car sounds a little weird. It sounds like it's, like, ripping itself apart when it's seizing. It's going, like, you don't want to, like, nobody would want to drive the car when it's doing it. So that's like, how the fuck did the engine seize? Like, that just, like, it's just like my mind's blown by it. Like, I'm still trying to, like, conceive how it happened. Because you guys,
The engine doesn't sound like that. And didn't sound like that.
that's what I'm saying. Like normally in a car, your engine only seizes when you lose oil pressure, and most people will notice losing oil pressure because you get the red oil can on most cars built after 1990. Because it seems like every car I've ever dealt with, there's a little red idiot like engine light. It's either a red oil can or it's the black outline, but it's the red light with the oil can, which means your car has no oil. Well, it means there's no oil pressure, but usually that means you've dropped your oil, or your oil pump is dead. Either way, you know, because almost immediately the coolant goes way up. Like, there's all these, like, telltale signs of, like, something's seriously gone wrong. And, like, initially we all thought, like, oh, your starter's bad, or maybe a bad battery, or an alternator. No, the engine seized. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But, yeah. So that's unfortunate. I'm glad that you guys had the ability to get it fixed readily, because I had to call, got a random note of having to make appointments and stuff. I had to call the groomer because I knew I made an appointment for the dog, like, when we dropped him off the last time in August. And I was like, I know it's, like, next week, but I don't know what time. not real sure what day. And the woman's just like, how did you lose track of this? I'm like, I had it on a calendar. We changed calendars, and I lost track of it. Can you just like let me know when the next appointment is? And she's like, it's blah 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 blah. Oh.
You can let them out. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were having like a serious conversation. I was like, oh, shut up.
No, she was just telling me she was leaving.
Oh. What's I call? And the lady gave me like the time and date and everything, and I'm like, okay, great. That's all I needed. She's like, you're welcome. Like, sorry, I've lost track of the time and date. I made it 6 weeks ahead of time.
It doesn't sound like all that confusing of a question to get.
Like, I don't know if they have something set up that like lets you know, like a dentist appointment, but like, yeah, he's beat.
People lose things. It's a human thing.
But I'm supposed to be better than that, goddammit.
No, you're not.
Which is why literally all I've done today is change the headlights on my car, which is something I've been meaning to do for 2 weeks.
Oh.
And Ringo's noticed something.
Someone probably walked by the window.
That's something my dog would do.
We've lived here like...
A couple years.
Holy crap, like 6 years?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And he still hasn't grasped the concept that it's a parking lot and not our front yard. Hi, Ringo.
It's like hadn't you, like, either you moved or, like, did you move, like, right after we started doing the podcast or right before?
Right after.
Right. Okay.
Because a little bit was when we were, still living in that garage apartment. Hi, Ringo.
I didn't realize that was a garage apartment. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, it was a garage.
Like somebody converted their garage into an apartment?
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Which I doubt they had a permit for.
Probably not. Which is why it's probably better that you're... What?
Dingo. Dingo.
That cannot be right.
What?
Oh... What? No. That cannot be right. Sunday, 10 o'clock, 26 inches of snow? No.
What?
They're not even, like, our local weather isn't even predicting that. Some KCTV 5 in Kansas is predicting, like, major snow in the northern Midwest. Fargo, 14 inches. Yankton, 3.5. Rapid City, 10. No, that can't be right. I gotta look at the weather forecast. Yeah, what? No. They're predicting rain and maybe a little bit of snow Saturday. Sunday's clear. What? Yeah, clear. What is going on? It's getting to be that time of year where it's like snow's coming. Bonesaw is ready! Sorry. It's been 15 years since that movie came out, but I still quote that shit. Rain. Next 10 days. It says AM snow shower, but it doesn't say. No. My weather guys are not predicting nearly what Kansas is predicting. Kansas is like, your ass is grass, mister. So, what else is new in your neck of the woods?
Well, I'm not about to receive a shit ton of snow.
You guys got a shit ton of snow?
No, I just said we weren't going to get a shit ton of snow. We are getting pleasant weather, and pleasant weather.
Color me surprised. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner because I'm pretty sure I'm by myself tonight. Which also probably means I should think about what I'm gonna feed the dog.
Food, I imagine.
I mean, I was considering rocks, but I like your suggestion way better. Honestly, I kind of wish I was off tomorrow that I could get high tonight. Ringo agrees with my statement.
He has been so fucking spoiled today.
Oh, has he?
Greg, the landlord, while he's been putting in the new exhaust, he's been feeding him jerk pig ears.
Oh, wow.
Just all day. Hang on, I'm gonna go see what he's losing his shit over.
Sounds like a plan. That other direction.
There's a dog outside.
Ah! Well, that would do it.
So he's losing his mind over.
It's like dog, 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 dog.
So we watched when Marnie was there. What did you think of it?
It was nice. I was only awake for like half of it, but it was nice.
Poor Cupcake, always tired.
Well, that's like I said. I'm only awake when everyone else is sleeping.
That is true. Although the day before yesterday, I did almost nothing but sleep.
Jelly. So jelly.
I am sorry.
No, don't be. It's not your fault. Like, in some ways, I'm kind of happy that... I mean, I'm not happy that my grandpa's in the hospital, but it's nice in the sense that I don't have to worry about, like, entertaining them tonight, because they're going to be busy there trying to figure out what the hell's going on with them. So I get the night to just be a bum.
I understand what you mean. But, I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, it was good.
I should probably read the book it's based on someday.
Probably. I'm sure it's just a spine tickler or whatever.
It's also, you know, British and not Japanese.
Right. So it's in our native language, kind of.
Well, some words will be spelled wrong.
Only from our perspective.
The right perspective.
Right.
Because we're American!
Nobody needs those extra U's. Get that shit out of here.
And you've been watching Sailor Moon!
I have indeed. I'm somewhere... episode 10 or 11, I want to say. Because I'm up to the point that she's met... what? Amy and Ray.
Mm-hmm.
But she hasn't met Mako yet. Because Mako's like... episode 18, I want to say.
Yeah, it's just the three of them for quite a while.
I mean, shit, it's just her for the first 8 episodes. Or first 7, I guess. Episode 8, she meets Amy. Episode 10, she meets Ray. I want to say it's like 18 for Mako, and Mina's like 23 out of 26. Which is like what, in Crystal, I think it's like the second episode she meets Amy.
Yeah. There's no pussyfooting around.
Right, they're like, boom, 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 boom. Because like it's like episode 6, they're all together.
Yeah, there's no monster of the day in the manga, so...
Right. Which is a trope I'm really glad that they've dropped from anime, because it's honestly boring as snot. I love their interactions, but the monster of the week is literally like...
unnecessary.
Right.
Frivolous.
It might just be because I'm old and cranky, too.
Well, yeah.
Like, I remember being a kid and watching Power Rangers, thinking it was the greatest thing ever. I tried rewatching an episode, I'm like, this is borderline torture. Like, my biggest problem is, like, up until she meets Amy, like, the first 8 episodes could literally be condensed down to, like, 2 or 3, if all you did was the character development stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could argue it's her learning to fight, but it's not really.
Oh, sorry, something popped up. I was like, what?
The faffing about episodes that are just her could arguably be her learning how to fight, but they're not really.
No, they're not. The one thing I didn't notice the last time, and it might just be the way they wrote the script this time, is her opening, like, introduction is getting progressively less hard on herself from the beginning. Because, like, the first episode, she's like, I'm Usagi Tsukino, I'm 14, I'm fat, nobody likes me. She's like, I'm kind of chubby, I'm a crybaby. I guess those are qualities you should be proud of, or something like that. And, like, I'm up to, 10, and she's much more upbeat about it. She's like, I'm kind of clumsy sometimes, but it happens. Like, just her tone about how she sees herself is improving. Excuse me. Oh.
Poor Cupcake.
I am Cupcake, the always tired. I should probably do something healthy for dinner tonight, because I did freaking White Castle for lunch. Oh, I wonder... I should have checked that I was there. I should see if Eggnog has come out yet. It's gonna be that time.
Oh god.
That could be fun. Probably don't want to do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow night.
Well, let's see. I've been sleeping a lot, so I haven't fucking watching anything.
Right. I'm literally like, what are we doing that no, what? Why did I convert Sailor Moon?
We were gonna watch it?
Oh, right. I mean, technically we still could. You haven't really missed anything.
Yeah. I know what happens.
Right. I mean, so do I. We've watched all the way up to Supers. God, Supers is gonna be a slog.
Oh, Super S, how I hate you. I really gotta catch up on Crystal.
Yeah, I know.
Catch up on Crystal. Maybe I should make myself a list of all the things that I...
Just need to watch.
Like, a priority list.
Right. Meow.
Hi, cat. The door's open. You can do as you please.
I don't want to. I want attention, he says. Yeah.
Just don't sit on the keyboard.
Where? Sorry. I'm gonna grab a drink quick. I'll be right back. Oh god, I can't get up.
Right. Get up! You can do it!
No,
I believe!
I have so many blankets. I'm trying to get a flat-footed dog's upstairs. Decided that Mama's left him forever. I woke the dog up.
Oh no.
Yep, here he comes. Yes? Can I help you? Oh. What? What? It's still an hour before you get fed. What do you want? What? I'm not sitting here, brother. I has to grab some Oreos, that's why he's coming after me.
Because he wants Oreos?
Yes. I mean, wouldn't you want Oreos?
Not if I was a dog.
Nope. This dog eats everything. I do mean everything. I have no idea how he's not dead yet.
Alright.
I have told you that my grandmother feeds him candy bars, right?
Yeah, I should have gotten up and gotten something too while you were up.
But you still can.
That was dumb of me.
I'm not gonna hold it against you. Do you want to go get something? Go get something.
I'll be right back.
Ah! Wow. What is that?
Hey.
Oh, it looked like a solid piece of something with chocolate covering. I'm like, that's the biggest candy bar I've ever seen.
Just cake.
Cake. Let us live on sugar and carbohydrates.
That's me.
Says the guy who just ate 4 Oreos. So fat.
That's it? 4?
Well, I'm fat. I can't eat any more than that. You make it sound like people eat an entire thing of them. Kiki, you ate an entire family-sized package of Oreos in a shot?
No. Just more than 4. Hey, Ghost. What to talk about next?
That is the question.
Did you hear about the Hearthstone thing?
I'm guessing something about Blizzard being a mouthpiece for the Chinese government, quote-unquote.
Yep.
Somehow, I'm not shocked.
Nope, not at all.
How much what all my friends' weird new icons are about. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna back out of the room slowly. Oh my god. I don't know how to share this, so I'm just gonna share the Reddit link because, oh my god.
Oh, his no-face cosplay? It has a mouth now.
Right! That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's awesome. This guy has so much talent. Ringo has so much barking.
Poor Ringo, he's the guy.
Ringo! It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know. There's another doggy. You poor thing. Poor thing. You just want doggo friends.
What? Ah, yes. Because nothing says a forward-thinking Western democracy like STDs.
New records for gonorrhea, chlamydia, and syphilis.
Something socialized healthcare? Something?
Yeah. I think California set new records for itself as well.
I'm sure. Ringo sounds very unhappy.
He wants to go play with the puppy.
Oh.
It's a tenant service dog.
Oh.
He kind of just lets him wander around when he's not using them.
Okay. What do we talk about now? That's the question.
Shit, I don't know.
Well, that's fun. Federal senators are taking note of Blizzard's show up for the banning of the pro Hearthstone player. It's now considered a national incident because the federal government is taking note of it.
Ringo!
This is going to be ugly, no way around it.
Yes, very ugly.
I wish my life wasn't so boring so we have stuff to talk about. But sadly it...
I'm looking at news feeds to see if there's anything I give a damn about.
Right.
It's mostly newer anime I don't watch.
Right. So, how about them Yankees? Yeah, me either. Well, they beat our local team, so no World Series for us.
What the fuck is even my local team?
Sacramento Athletics? Or is that...
Yes?
Not the Athletics for Sacramento, aren't they? Oh no, that's right. That's the Oakland Athletics. You have the Angels, the Dodgers, the Athletics, the Padres, and the Giants. Angels and Dodgers are in Los Angeles. Oakland has the Athletics. San Diego has the Padres, and San Francisco has the Giants.
The Giants.
Is that the closest?
We would side with San Francisco.
Yeah, because the Angels were in Anaheim, but are now in Los Angeles for some reason. And the Dodgers are in Los Angeles, but originally were in Brooklyn. San Diego's always been San Diego. San Francisco or New York.
Oh, did you see the thing about Ein for the live-action Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, they got a real dog.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
He's a good puppers. Because he's real.
Right. Well, see, what they'll do is they'll just scan him and then they'll have a digital puppet they can use.
Oh, that's right. The Promised Neverland is getting a live-action film.
Color me surprised. Had I finished the new Zelda the last time we talked, or has that not come out yet?
What?
Had I not finished the new Zelda yet the last time we talked, or is that...
It had not come out, I believe, the last time we talked.
So in the whatever amount of weeks, I played the game, finished it 100%, on the hardest difficulty, no deaths, I'm a god, hold your applause. Face. I'm so... I honestly really want pizza tonight, but it's so much work.
Oh, God damn it, now I want pizza.
Ah, yeah, it's like when I talk about wanting Chinese. I was actually shocked last Saturday when I went for it. Like, I didn't get an angry message because I posted that picture of that sushi. I thought everyone would be like, you fucker!
Nah. Probably make chicken and something tonight.
Yeah.
I had mashed potatoes last night, so probably rice.
Right. Chicken and rice is always good. What I really want is like Little Caesars, but that's a 20-minute drive in any direction, and I'm way too lazy for that.
Little Caesars is just up the street.
I loathe you. The nearest one to us is like, it literally is like a 20-minute drive one way in every direction.
There's a new pizza place just right next to Little Caesars called Delish.
Right. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
That's good.
It's a little when you get out of the... Because they have this medium one-topping cheapo deal.
Right.
But when you buy anything other than that, they're a little pricey.
Right.
I mean... Because I'm really only comfortable with, like, Little Caesars prices.
Right. Oh, dude.
But other than that, yeah, they're pretty good.
Don't even get me started on that, because the place my mom likes to get pizza from, it's $25 for a Supreme. Right? And it's really good pizza, like, I'm not complaining, but it's $25 for a pizza. And it's not like a giant pizza, it's like a 14-inch pie. What I really want is Taco Bell, but ours is currently closed for remodeling, so it'll be a little while before I can get any of that.
That sucks.
I didn't realize how much I relied on Taco Bell for quick fast food until they were closed for remodeling, and I'm like, shit, now where do I go? Blech. But yeah, the new Zelda remake is good. It's like a good remake of the original for the Game Boy. Some people weren't huge on it, but I thought it was a good take on the original. They added a couple things that made it more user-friendly in today's gaming climate? I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, I watched a couple different streamers play it. It looked adorable.
Yeah, the use of the motif of like everybody looking at little figurines was really cool. I know, we're so exciting, aren't we? I'm like looking through news feeds, like trying to find anything that's interesting, but it's just like my life is boring. God, we live such boring lives. There's just nothing going on. Literally, this has just been us being like, what have we been up to? I've done some stuff. Done some stuff too.
I stopped LARPing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why? Just wasn't feeling it anymore? Or?
Yeah, I wasn't having fun.
That's too bad, I think.
Yeah, because it's most of my social life.
Right.
Outside of you guys.
Right. They're just like, not that I'm trying to dig, I'm trying to think, like it wasn't just weren't feeling the game anymore, or?
It felt like work, and it shouldn't feel like work.
Right, it should be something you're excited to do.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Like, for some people, it feels like work, and you know what? That's fine for them. I don't want it to feel like that.
Right. It should only be work for the DM. Everybody else should be having fun.
Mm-hmm. I didn't feel like I could get into character anymore, and... So yeah, it's just, nah.
Right.
I don't know when I'll be going back, but for now, it's just, nah.
Until you're feeling it again, you're just gonna let it ride for a while.
Yeah.
I get that.
I mean, if I was doing the other stuff with the free time I have free time to do other stuff.
Right. But it's like, what is this madness you speak of? I know. The last couple days I've had off, it's just been like, I'm gonna lay here and watch cartoons. This is all you're doing with your life. Yup. That's really all I've done today, other than, like, fix the headlights on my car. It's like, I'm just gonna lay here. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I totally should be, like, cleaning and, like, organizing and shit. I'm just like, I don't have any energy.
Well, at least you got something done. I mean, I went and saw my therapist.
How was that?
That was great.
Good.
I'm doing much better than before. Based on the things and the stuff.
Right. I can dig it.
Did I lose internet?
The manager and I were like, looking at him like, I don't know about this. I'm like, yeah, I feel the same way.
Hang on. You need to start your story over again. I lost you for a sec.
Oh no! Are we good?
Yeah.
Kiki, I've just returned from the void! It was a dark place. So we got a new guy at work, and...
God damn it. Hello.
I lost you for a second.
Yep. Sorry.
What'd you do? Nothing? Just...
I don't know.
Internet just died on you?
I guess.
It's that quality liberal internet! I know, I get
Anyway, you were saying about a new guy.
Yeah, we got a new guy at work to replace the lady who just quit.
Yeah.
To replace the other part-timers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he wants to be management as soon as possible, so that'll be fun, I'm sure. It's the kind of people who the first thing they say when they meet you is like, I want to be full-time in management as soon as possible. I'm going, so this guy's either going to, like, almost immediately leave, or he's gonna be a complete pain in my side.
I hope it turns out well.
Right, me too. And it's just been, you know, a mess at work. Like I said yesterday, I was yelling at our planogram crew because I felt the way they were doing the planogram, they were making a huge mess. They're like, well, you're not doing anything about it. I'm like, because I'm not doing it in this manner! You're making a mess! I really hope that mess got cleaned up before I go back to work tomorrow, because if I have to figure that out, on top of all my other morning stuff, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so hard. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna watch after I finish this season of Sailor Moon. So I don't think I'm gonna jump right into R, because I just feel like that would be too much.
I don't remember what's on your list.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not like asking you to figure it out. I'm just kind of like remarking, like, I'm trying to be more active in watching stuff because I can't buy anything more until I watch some of this stuff because it's just ridiculous. I have such a huge pile.
Yeah, so many boxes.
Right? I've actually reached the point where I'm not even actively trying to buy new stuff anymore. Like, I'm aware of it, but like, I'm waiting for like the, you know, like the Christmas sales and stuff because it's like, I'm not paying full price for the stuff. It's just it goes so low in price, and none of it ever sells out right away. So it's like, I think in the last 5 years, I've only had one item I bought actually sell out like at launch.
Let's see, what should I be watching?
You should be watching whatever you think you should be watching.
That was helpful.
I'm glad that I could have been assistance.
So much unfinished stuff.
Indeed. Oh wow, Bennett the Sage is talking about Fruits Basket this week. Like the new one, not the old one.
I haven't watched him in years.
I like him.
I'm not saying I don't like him, it's just I fell out of watching like a lot of those kinds of people.
Right.
I don't know why. I just did.
Part of the reason why I'm still watching him is he's one of the few YouTube personality, male YouTube personalities that hasn't been accused of some sort of sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
In fact, he just proposed to his girlfriend.
Aww.
Yeah, they were in...
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter, because I still follow him on Twitter.
Right. So, I mean, that was cool. And so far, he seems like one of the people who hasn't let being, you know, successful basically turn him into a giant raging knobhead.
Oh, I don't have that much left to watch. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll finish watching March Comes In Like a Lion then. I'm almost done with it. Might as well finish it.
Is that the... March Comes In Like a Lion, is that the one about a chess player? I feel like I've heard that.
Shogi.
Shogi.
That's chess on crack.
Right.
Watching it in no way tells you how to play it.
Right.
But yeah, it's about the very depressed shogi player. Ringo!
Yes. Yeah, she's the lady who wrote Honey and Clover.
That sounds familiar. God, my tongue is huge. I keep biting it on the sides.
Because it's delicious. You're trying to eat yourself.
That must be tasty.
I know, you would know. How many episodes did we send up here? Oh, it's only 2 seasons. That's not too bad. I kind of thought about getting started on One Piece, but I was just like, that's a Herculean task.
One Piece is one of those things that I'm just gonna occasionally read news about and never watch.
Right.
It's just too much.
Right, that's the problem. Like,
I'll look at other people's opinions about it, read articles, news, but no thank you.
Jesus Christ. Colin Powell tells Republicans, get a grip, stand up to Trump. Remember, the Constitution starts with we the people, not me the president. Yeesh.
Hello, Fan.
Rub my butt. Rub my butt! Uh-oh, somebody's messaging.
It's the Hubby Wubby. He's been given a big opportunity and he has no idea if he wants it.
Uh-oh. I wonder what that is. Something fancy, I'm sure.
Yes, very, very fancy. Possibly life-changing. Down the road. Hi, kitty. You gonna sit? Lay down? Although I don't know why it's making that noise. It's supposed to make the woo noise.
I don't know.
Anyway. Ooh, cat. Fluffy.
Meow, meow, meow.
Who's a good boy today? Oh. Apparently other Hearthstone players and a commentator are quitting in protest of that guy being canned for the Hong Kong thing.
Right.
Good for them.
I agree. I think Blizzard's going to take a pretty hard hit over this because it seems to be almost universally derided. But hey, it's a, they look at like they're partially owned by Chinese companies, and I'm not saying they're right. I'm just saying like they're protecting their profitability.
Mhm.
I was about to go, that's racist, and then I realized who was wearing it, and I went, oh, okay, never mind.
What?
Just that somebody showed me this picture of Greta Thunberg today, and then I saw what was going on, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Because she went to the, fuck, I forget where it was. Where the indigenous people are protesting. God, where was that?
Under the Dakotas?
Maybe?
They've been protesting the Dakotas for over 2 years because the oil companies are trying to get a whole bunch of new pipelines put in, both here and Dakotas, and all of the natives are like, no! Because the oil companies are woefully behind on maintenance. It's a nice way of saying it. It's one of those things. I think there'd be less arguments with the oil companies about pipelines if they actually made sure the pipelines didn't leak.
Mm-hmm. Are we out of stuff to talk about?
Possibly. But I think we have been for a while. We've just been trying to struggle along and keep this thing on life support.
Oh.
How the hell did I keep these going for 2 or 3 hours back in the day?
Because we had more to talk about.
Yeah, but I've been trying to figure out what were we doing differently? It was just that we were more socially active.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just I feel so bad because I feel like I should have more to talk about, but there's nothing ever goes on in my life. I'm just here, just exist, okay? Ugh.
Well, it's not like I'm bringing much to the table, dude.
You're bringing more than I am.
If you say so.
It's like Cupcake, what did you do this week? I watched part of an anime and played a video game. And that was my life the last 2 weeks.
I slept.
You did indeed, because
And watched a movie with you.
Yes. Well, you and Mish watched a movie. I mostly snored in the background. Because every time we watch one of these movies, it's like, this is a great... To be fair, it's a great movie, and I really liked it a lot, but, like, oh my god. I just can't stay awake past 9 o'clock anymore. It's like, I've got this, I'm good. Cat. I'm a little shocked that the PS5's coming here. Yeah, I guess it's not, but...
Yeah, when did it say fall 2020?
I think so. I don't know anymore. I'm not in the know. I'm not cool. Everybody's moved on without me. Yeah.
I can't tell if I'm hearing the fans or the AC.
Probably my fans.
Well, no, my fans are on too.
Oh.
But I can't tell if the AC turned on or not. I'll close the window anyway. I really don't give a shit about the Joker movie.
I'm sure it's a great movie, but I'll wait for it to come out on streaming.
Maybe I'll watch it Sunday.
We'll probably all watch it together when it's available to stream.
Yeah.
I guess they're saying it's not what they thought it was gonna be. Like, it sounds like everyone thought it was gonna be like an incel power fantasy, and it really isn't.
Mhm.
I don't know what it is. I haven't heard, but I guess they're saying like everybody was worried about it. It actually isn't. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do for dinner.
Yeah, I still imagine food.
Well, yes, I mean obviously food, but God, maybe I'll just cook some pasta. Have some sauce and pasta. That could be good.
Pasta.
If my mom has to, if my mom comes home from the hospital, if he's all clear or whatever, then I can just throw it together and heat it up.
Mhm.
Ringo has a great anger that cannot be filled. I don't know. I realize he's probably just barking at the neighbor dogs, but it's still funny to me. I might actually do that. Sounds good. I wish
That sounds pretty good.
I say, yeah, I wish I had meatballs, but I can live without.
We have Alfredo.
There you go.
I can make chicken Alfredo.
I have sparked the madness. Now it can begin.
Chicken Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. Finally found an Alfredo sauce that wasn't just 100% sodium.
You have a dinner that isn't just sodium?
Well, normally when I looked at an Alfredo sauce, it would be mostly sodium. And we can't have that.
Delicious salt. Give me more of your salt.
We have to have limited to zero salt meals.
Oh, dude, tell me about it. Both my grandparents are on a salt-restricted diet. It is no fun. Do you know how hard it is to find ingredients that are low salt or salt-free?
Yes, I do.
And boy, are they expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Phantom? Can I help you?
Everybody acts ungrateful when you're like, why is the can of salt-free tomatoes $2 and the regular can $1? I'm like, why not sell us money?
Why does it cost more for less?
Well, we had to take the salt out, obviously. It's like, oh, excuse me. But I do think that's what I'm going to do. I'll go boil some water.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go get it started right now, then. By the time I'm ready to throw them in, the water will be boiling.
Well, why don't we finish up here?
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. Thank you once again for listening to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Be safe and spooky out there, my fellow internet beings.
Thanks for talking to me.
No, you!
Have a good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.